Hey guys, this is Brandon Smith, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing slash unbagging of a couple of fishing subscription boxes you probably heard of before. That's Mystery Tackle Box and Monster Bass. The reason I like fishing subscription boxes so much is because you're always going to have some type of lure, some type of bait in that box or bag that you haven't used before. So it's going to spark your curiosity. You're going to say, hey, you know what, I'm going to take this out to the pond today, throw it around and see what happens. And it kind of grows your repertoire as a fisherman. So that's something I really like. There's always going to be something you like in the box, and there's always going to be something you don't like. That's just how it goes. It's the luck of the draw. But both of these brands that I'm going to unbox, unbag, I think are quality brands, and there's always going to be something in there that you like. So I'm going to kickstart off with the Mystery Tackle Box. Show you what they got inside. So you know they got their little tip sheet. You can read it if you want to, pick up a few things here and there if you want. They got their card telling you what they got in the box, what they retail for. So starting off, they have a Googan Squad clutch. It's a lipless crankbait. This is a nice little color for spring coming up in that nice little orange, yellowish craw color. So that's a good little pattern to have. We have a Mike Bucca Bullgill. Little segmented swim bait, so that'll be pretty good. I think this is retailed at $15, so really expensive lure. Should run pretty well. We'll put it to the test this spring. Then we got a Hard Hat Jigs diesel jig, football jig. It's in an Okeechobee craw color, so just get something and pair it up with this, throw it around, drag it around, whatever you want to do. Harmony Fishing Company, got a couple of round bends in there. They might be 3/0, I think. So I think there's like 3 in there. Marabou Pro Runner. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure about this. It's a little underspin. I guess you can put some type of jig on there. It'd probably be good for catching crappie, honestly. Cream Lures 3.5-inch craw. This would probably be pretty good to pair up with this jig right here, a little jig trailer. It's a little craw pattern and green pumpkin, so good to pair those up, so that's useful. And then I actually did a video on this not too long ago. This is a smaller version of the Excite Baits Raptor Tail Worm. I think this is a 7.5-inch worm, but yeah, these are really good, so I really like these. So a lot of quality baits in that box. I mean, I'm sure there's something you probably didn't like, but a lot more good stuff to come out of that box than bad. So definitely be using some of this spring. And now I'm gonna start off with the Monster Bass bag. So now we're on to the Monster Bass bag. So as you can see, they switch over from the cardboard box to the bag, which is pretty cool because you can reuse this as many times as you want. Put whatever baits you want into in there. I mean, they charge for about $5 when you're buying them at a store, maybe even higher. So it's cool that they're doing this now. I actually had some plastic frogs laying around that I didn't know where to put them, so I just stored them in one of the bags I had from the last bag I got from them. So pretty handy. I like it. It's a nice little touch. So I'm gonna start off with some of the baits in there. Oh, so this month's theme was these are all the baits that have won Bassmaster at some point. So I thought that was a pretty cool theme for the month. Start off with a KVD 1.5. This is a Phantom Red craw color. That's really good. I mean, everyone likes striking, so I mean, you catch a lot of fish off this. It's a square bow crankbait, so it's gonna be great for the pre-spawn. They have the Monster Bass Hammerhead Alex Rudd edition. So this is a custom edition color, so that's pretty cool. Silent square bill, so you got another square bill for the spring pre-spawn, so that's handy. So you got 2 square bills already, so that's pretty cool. Got a Gambler Bacon Rind. I'm gonna pull one of these out here because this is kind of a unique bait, I think. It's kind of like a brush hog, but it only has the one curly tail, the one ribbon tailed end. And as you know, Gambler, they use like the garlic scent, so these things really stink. I mean, it's gonna lure those bass in just that much more. And now we have the Berkley Power Bait Sugar Craw. And as you know, they have the scent on there, the 18 times more likely to hook on your fish longer. So this is a good one. I mean, obviously they're all good baits because they all won the Bassmaster at one point. So, but you know, really cool. They give you a full pack, so getting the most bang out of your buck. Now this one's pretty interesting because it's the Hail Craw Worm. So they stopped making these however long ago, I guess because the molds were too expensive or something like that. But Monster Bass like encouraged them to kind of come out of business. Well, they're originally just going to do kind of like a special edition, a couple of bags of baits for the box specifically, but now they're back in business thanks to Monster Bass, and they're making these worms again. And I mean, that's big time. And obviously I think this specific bait won the Bassmaster in 1980. I'll pull one out. Kind of unique because, you know, it's a craw worm, so it's got that craw profile, but also has like the worm type body. So that's really cool. And you're supposed to pair this with the Stanley jig. So you pair those with Stanley jigs right there, and you're good to go. Yeah, it says so right on the bag. So pair those up and you're good to go. Also got some Stanley jigs, Pro Point worm hooks, 3/0 size, full pack right there. And some 12-pound fluorocarbon from Berkeley Trilene, the Trilene series that is. Yeah, so got you some nice line, but I think that's pretty cool. I mean, both boxes got quality baits, so I mean, you can't go wrong. They all have their special edition boxes every now and then, so I encourage you to try one of these subscription boxes out at one point, because I know, I mean, there's got some cool baits in both boxes, so you won't be disappointed, and you'll probably get to try out something new. So try it out, see how you like it. I mean, these subscriptions you can cancel at any time, so it's worth a shot. Try it maybe 1 month. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it anymore, but highly recommend it. And thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, tight lines.